Hello friends, we're here today in Flint, Michigan to visit the beautifully restored Capitol Theater, who's having an open house. And I had to come in and see this classic 1928 vaudeville and movie house and share it with you guys. I mean, look at these light fixtures, the ceilings, everything's just really beautiful here. Recently completed $37 million renovation, restored this once grand movie palace to its original splendor. Look at this. The recessed lighting, the changing colors, the theme of modern soundboards, panels of decorative terracotta and tile work line and cover the walls. Look at those peacocks up there. Those are all peacocks lined up on either side of that Roman emperor's head. And the design theme here is that of a Roman courtyard. And you can see this would be like a temple or iconic government building, some villas or other type buildings on the sides that front onto the courtyard. And as you sit in the theater, you're in the courtyard of this pretend Roman village. And you look up, you can see the stars, and that skyline can be changed. The colors change, the number of stars change. It's quite an elaborate setup and design here. Here we are standing on the stage looking out across the, I believe it's 1,800 seat capacity audience with a balcony. Quite impressive indeed. And then let's go backstage and have a look back here. It's just like you might expect from what you've seen in movies over the years. Lots of electrical equipment and components. Ropes everywhere. I always expected that was just an old-fashioned thing, but look at this. Ropes and cables, counterweights, although they're not sandbags anymore, they're steel plates, motors, and all kinds of stuff. I don't even know what it is. But you get to see backstage here behind the curtain with all the lighting, and up overhead there's ladders and catwalks just like you've seen in the movies in the past. And look at that. You can almost picture the Phantom creeping around up there in the dark. And now we'll go back here and look downstairs through this brick wall area, and this is the main dressing rooms down these stairs. And I can almost picture Trace Adkins or MC5 or AC/DC running up those stairs and out on the stage here back in the day to the cheers of the audience. And of course, this being a almost 100-year-old theater, there are certainly rumors of a haunting here. Several hauntings, including unusual lights and shadows being seen up on the balcony, possibly a small child sitting on the stage, mysterious voices crying out. And one of the stories includes that of a usher here at the theater who was shot while standing near the back door while the police and some robbers were having a shootout in the alley behind the theater. One of the bullets supposedly came through the door and killed the usher. Who knows if that story is true or not, but it certainly adds to the local legend here. And look at the seats. The seats have all been wonderfully restored and updated. Beautiful markings on the side. Row and seat numbers are provided and not have any confusion about where you're going to sit. This would be a great place to see either a movie or a live show, I'm sure. There's a little cabaret style section up here in the back wall with tables and chairs, and they have full service snacks and alcohol menu here as well. We'll go out the little side door here. They have a commercial real estate section, which is where we're at right now, next to the snack bar, where you can rent office space and different businesses have their headquarters and such here. And then further down this corridor, there's a bar. The Capitol Bar is down the stairs here if you want to take some time and relax and come in and have a drink or a snack. Right there, you can see the sign. And then there's a signboard here too for the businesses that have their offices located here right now. And here's marquee posters of the upcoming events, the Rocky Horror Picture Show, live with Barry Bostwick is going to be there to greet and sign autographs. 80s and 90s Mega Bash. The rock opera Tommy from The Who. see, a movie production and panel discussion, We Can Be Heroes, about addiction and recovery. Oh, and a tribute to the music of Sam Cooke, which I imagine would be a very good show to see. He had a lot of great music and tunes. The floor here, the tiles, very nice. The elaborate old ticket office has been updated with computerized equipment. One last look at the entryway with the overhead ceilings. It's really fancy. And again, outside, the brew pub and craft beverage restaurant directly next door to the theater. A little alley with some murals just beyond that. The murals are just fantastic here in downtown Flint. Look at the work that was done to this. The sign is magnificent. At night, it's especially nice. And there's a light up changeable display here too.